Juliane is
Stubborn.
A friend and a mother.
stubborn and very enthusiastic.
So ni bale bati inenala ni shaliko. Na isa nkwafe phone ya sa konka kunganda. Asa nje ba Susan, ba Patricia kuli bad news kumi.
Initially and up to now, Juliane has not told me that she's leaving. I actually heard it from people, and I keep asking her, why you're not telling me?
This is it's so hard for me. It's really hard for me to imagine my life outside CURE. Yeah. Well, I made a decision to leave some time back, I think. I know a lot of people don't believe that. They think it was just an abrupt decision, but it's not. My family and I have actually been talking about it and all. It wasn't easy to come to that decision, but you know, sometimes you have to make hard decisions in life. And I think, like I shared earlier, I feel like my objectives at CURE are met and done. And so I think I need to move on to something else, which is, I'm going to be home for a bit, for a while. A lot of people don't believe that, but I'm going to be home and we'll see what God has for me after that. Yeah. But I've really enjoyed myself here. CURE will always be part of me. CURE will always be part of me. Yeah. So, but hey, you know, we're at level 5.
When people expected maybe that the word would be the one that would actually take us back, the word is actually one of the reasons why we've actually reached level 5. If inpatient doesn't do very well, then you definitely not reach level 5. So that should be, I think, one of the biggest memories and one of her biggest achievements, in that she made sure that the word reached, I think, the epitome of what nursing is supposed to be.
Well, the great memory that I will have of interacting with Juliane is the fights that we had. Because interacting with Juliane was great, and you know, it's like a family member to me now, and you know, one of those people that I look at when I'm stressed out, so that I can have a bit of peace and a happy corner. At the same time, you know, I will always have good memories of how stubborn Juliane is at times and how difficult it is to negotiate for her to slightly change her opinion on something.
She was also willing to listen to our opinions, especially my opinion as her favorite person.
My time with her always was about having fun, making jokes with her all the time. But we did have some serious conversations, heart-touching conversations, conversations that built my home, conversations that made me grow as a human being. When she came, she was this free to mingle with kind of a person, yeah, very easygoing. And then I just liked her. I'm not a person who gets really close to supervisors, but with her, it was just so easy. It was very easy.
I remember the first time we went out as a team of nurses. I told the nurses not to call me matron, you know, when we're out there. And so they're like, oh, okay. So maybe I gave them too much freedom. When we go there, they're calling me Juju. So so that became a nickname, Juju. Whenever I would go out, they'll call me Juju. So
I think she is probably the reason why I got on my first flight. I mean, she definitely saw something in me that now made me, I think, the charged nurse that I am today, such that every now and then she would encourage me to be, I mean, she always recognized the potential that I actually have, that, oh, you can actually be this, you can actually be that.
That would be her strength, motivating people and encouraging people to go to school.
When I came here, I was a nurse, yeah, before I became a nutritionist. But then I was a nurse with the certificate. But then she encouraged everyone to go. A lot of people here came and they were enrolled nurses, but today, none of the nurses are enrolled nurses in the ward because she always encouraged us to go to school.
I set goals and objectives. And yeah, one of them was actually, trying to develop, people. And because I think when I joined, we had, nurse retention was really bad. Nurses were leaving, and I figured that nurses were leaving because they didn't have an opportunity to go to school and develop themselves. And so I think that's one thing that I fought for. Yeah, so, and it happened.
It's just a very, it's just sad that she's leaving.
The biggest part that I will miss about Juliane is to have that kind of friendly interaction that is completely unrelated to work issues sometimes, but really just create a place where you feel comfortable, you feel understood, whatever, my misbehavior, where under that circumstances, somebody that knows me well and understands what troubles me.
Ponambira kiwa mu 2012 naye bakuna matroni banga babiri kwali Judy afumapo paisa batanganika bayikira ife panono bafumapo no babina nabikala 9 years oyo bekere ba Juliane so twalisa baberera twaliberera nenchitwa bale kontrola sana mwadi ni bale kontrola apashire munika bwino bakweba Patricia chitanso bwino paja kufirendera nenchito yandi oyombomba mu children's ward.
I just want to say thank you to the nursing team. I have an amazing nursing team for everything, for the hard work. As you are aware, nursing is the backbone of healthcare. There's no health institution that can function without nurses. And so I really, really appreciate the support. I really appreciate everyone at CURE, and I'm not mentioning names because I'll forget some names, and I could mention everybody. I've really learned a lot.
For miss her a lot, and her impact on us as nurses will go a long way. We're so grateful for the services she rendered here at CURE, and we wish her the very best in life in her future endeavors.
I'll miss you. I'll miss you, Juliane. I'll miss the moments we had together. I wish you all the best and keep being you. Keep loving what you do. And all I can wish for you is God's abundant blessings upon you and upon your life. I wish you a rosy, rosy road.